Yes, now bless now people, don't forget rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, moving onwards through the White Album by Weezer. This is track 3 of 10, entitled Thank God for Girls. What a bold title. Let's find out what he's on about. Let's go.
The girl in the pastry shop with the net in her hair is making a cannoli for you to take on your hiking trip in the woods with your bros that you've known since second grade. And your main kind of dragons are ruffians and be called upon to employ your testosterone in a battle for supremacy and access to females glued to the TV. And even if you are victorious, you may receive many cuts, bruises and scrapes, and you will require band-aids and antiseptic ointments and tender loving kisses on your stab wounds. And when you come home, she will be there waiting for you with a fire in her eyes and a big fat cannoli to shove in your mouth. And that's why I thank God for girls. Holidays who Christie from Tennessee to LA. Thank God for girls on your reckoning day. You better bow down and pray. She's so big, she's so strong, she's so energetic in her sweaty overalls. Thank God for girls. Thank God for girls. Thank God for girls. I'm so glad I got a girl to think of, even though she isn't mine. I think about her all the day and all the night. It's enough to know that she's alive. She says I give her sweaty palms, she almost had a heart attack. The truth is that I'm just as scared, I don't know how to act. I wish that I could get to know her better, but meeting up in real life will cause illusion to shadow her. I call the name into all.
He's really switched up the phrasing on this. The vocal performance is unlike what we generally hear from Weezer.
All the trees, sing a song down on one knee, looking at the underwear page of this year's catalog like when I was 14. I'm levitating like a magnet, turn the wrong way around. I'm like an Indian fakir trying to meditate on the better nails with my pants pulled down. Thank God for girls. Holidays who Christie from Tennessee to LA. Thank God for girls on your reckoning day. You better bow down and pray. She's so big, she's so strong, she's so energetic in her sweaty overalls. Thank God for girls. Thank God for girls. Thank God for girls. God took a rib from Adam, ground it up in a centrifuge machine, mixed it with cardamom and cloves, microwaved it on the popcorn setting while Adam was like, that really hurts. So pissed at God, and he started lighting mighty forest fires, stealing osprey eggs, messing with the bees who were trying to pollinate the echinacea, until God said, I'ma smite you with loneliness and break your heart in two. And Adam wept and wailed, tearing out his hair, falling on his knees, looked to the sky and said, thank God.
It was alright, it was quite experimental for Weezer, that. In particular, as I said, the vocal performance was good. It was mature in the fashion that it was abnormal. It wasn't your strict, 6 to 8 to 10 words in a sentence, ABAB rhyming scheme, AABAA, ABB, whatever you'd like to do, It was a little different. It had a little more, little something more to think about, as opposed to it just being purely background music, which Weezer can do very well in a respectful manner. They're great songwriters, and to create great soundscapes and great songs is to, allow you to not think too hard, in my personal opinion, at least in the pop sense. You know, you don't want to create music so complex that you can't keep up with it, or it creates this jarring discomfort in your mind where you're sort of fixated on working this puzzle out. That's quite uncomfortable. But Weezer are great at writing good songs, and yeah, the vocal performance was a bit different. I didn't really follow the lyrical content. If you ask me, disregarding the fact I didn't follow the lyrical content, which I guess is like the whole point of, well, it disregards the whole point I'm about to make, but I don't know. I liked Weezer when they were talking about girls when they were younger, and that was the whole thing. But now they're popular and they're big and they're older men. I don't really want to hear them write a song called that, and I don't even know the lyrical content. I just quite simply think it's not off-brand, but it should be at this point, you know. We've got Girl, We Got a Good Thing coming up next, all right? By the way, most of these are about girls. As we see, we had Complete Woman Worship on the music video California Kids. That was Thank God for Girls. This one is Girl, We Got a Good Thing. We've got a tune called LA Girls coming up. So, yeah, I guess it's open for interpretation, right? Let's keep on moving.